everyone, welcome back. Right now, Seyaaa's with Glenn, celebrating in advance their 15th month, together with a brunch. And yes, the introduction is already about food, because of course, it is the moment the plates finally hit the table. Just look at her, she's at it again, eating. This is Seyaaa, our freshman college student / political science major. And more importantly, a certified massive eater. And yes, she took a bite already before filming this footage. Though even I was getting hungry just by looking at their food. And honestly, what better way to mark a relationship milestone than with food? Flowers wilt, gifts fade, but calories? Those stay forever. And if there's one thing guaranteed with Seyaaa, it's that any celebration, no matter how small, will always end up looking like a buffet. And speaking of which, look, she's not even satisfied with her own plate. Nope, she had to go for a big bite out of Glenn's food too. Because apparently, nothing says happy 15th month like stealing what's his. Truly, her love language isn't words of affirmation. It's bites of appropriation. Now let's keep it down for a moment and just watch them. Eating, I mean celebrating their little feast. And when I say feast, I mean it literally. Later today, Seyaaaa's scheduled to serve at the Feast to Gig. But for now, this mini mukbang session is just a warm-up. Quick or not, let's be honest. Her trademark massive eating will always be the highlight. Glenn may be here for the 15th month celebration, but between us, he's just the supporting role. The real main character is the food. From brunch straight to something far more meaningful, Seyaaa is now serving at the Feast to Gig as part of the worship ministry. And yes, this is something she truly loves doing. It lightens her heart, it grounds her spirit, and it's the place where she feels God closest to her. Today is extra special because it's her first time leading a worship song. The moment was both heavy and light at the same time. Heavy with nerves, her hands unsure, her voice trembling, her thoughts scattered. But also light, because the moment she let go, she allowed herself to simply be an instrument, letting God move through her. And what's beautiful is that this wasn't even something she planned. Leading wasn't on her expectations, it just happened. But maybe that's the point. God has a way of creating the perfect timing, of calling us when we least expect it, and using us in ways we never imagined. For Seyaaa, this was that moment. Monday morning, and she's back at her favorite coffee spot, because her system won't run without caffeine. And of course, she's already feeling awkward just standing there, like ordering coffee is the most high-pressure exam of her life. And yes, she finally got her coffee, mission accomplished. She immediately made her exit and headed straight to class. Now it's her NSTP class. Nothing unusual here, just Seyaaa sitting, waiting to be called for a recitation on the preamble of the Constitution. Except, instead of actually rehearsing it in her head, she's busy chatting with her friends like it's a group project in gossip management. Speaking of friends, meet Jane, one of the closest ones she's made in college. After class, without much of a plan, the two of them impulsively went out for lunch. And of course, Seyaaa was instantly excited, because if it involves food, count her in. Lunch wasn't just about eating though. It was also about sharing random gossips, because apparently no meal is complete without a side dish of chica. But this lunch was different. Instead of the usual front row seat to Seyaa's mukbang performance, we actually get to watch her and Jane talk. And oh boy, do they talk! 1 minute it's about class, the next it's about professors. Then it jumps to politics, trends, back to food, and somehow circles around to, did you hear about? It's like watching a pinball machine of conversation. One thought bouncing off into another. No direction, no plan, just pure chaos. If there were a syllabus for their discussions, it would be titled, All the Things That Don't Matter, But We'll Talk About Anyway. And the funniest part? They don't even realize it. To them, this is bonding. To the rest of us, it looks like a marathon of unfinished sentences and overlapping punchlines. Now, get ready with her as she heads to her Wednesday class. She swears she's all about that no makeup look. You know, the one that's supposed to look natural, fresh, effortless, like you just woke up glowing. Except, tell me why her no makeup look requires a full concealer routine. 3 layers of foundation, blush blended to Mars, and a subtle lip tint that somehow still screams, yes, I own the entire aisle at Watson's. But of course, she'll stand with others like, what? This is just me, I barely put anything on. Sure, Queen. That blush didn't magically jump onto your cheeks by itself. The only thing natural here is the confidence to pretend it's natural. After her first class, she headed straight to the student publication office to change into her PE uniform, rushed off to PathFit, and then, because her schedule clearly hates her, went straight to interpretive dance practice. Yes, they're still not done with that. Now, look at her, completely unsure how this performance will even come together, questioning every step and turn. And honestly, she low-key hates herself for signing up in the first place, because let's be real, she's no dancer and she knows it. After class, she headed straight to the publication office, her usual campus stop.
Hi guys, so currently I'm here at the office of our publication, and right now I'm just waiting for someone and then I'll leave after. My classes just finished a while ago. It's just one class and that's it. And I'm just waiting for someone, and after that I'm going home now. So yeah, that's it.
While waiting, she suddenly decided it was the perfect time to look. Quote-unquote productivity. So, she pulled out her paper organizer and did a couple of short, easy tasks. The kind you do just to convince yourself you're on top of life, when really you're just passing time. And then came her favorite part, the planner. Yes, the holy book of seyaaa, where she writes her thoughts and plans like she's running the United Nations. You'd think she's strategizing world peace with how serious she looks, when in reality, it's probably just a list of deadlines she's already procrastinated on, and doodles that take up more space than the actual notes. Classic seyaaa, making planning look like a full-time job. And let's be real, half the things she writes in that planner never even happen. It's all to do, but never to done. She'll color code, highlight, and add cute little stickers like it's some Pinterest aesthetic. But ask her next week, and she won't even remember what page she wrote on. Honestly, that planner isn't a productivity tool. It's a diary of broken promises. But hey, at least she looks organized while her actual life is one big group project she forgot to submit. While she scribbles thoughts and plans into her planner, here's a reminder worth holding on to. Life isn't just about brunches, gossip, or even the endless cups of coffee. It's about carrying yourself through the noise, the stress, and even the bigger realities outside her campus walls. The issues that weigh on all of us, like corruption in flood control, or flaws in the very system she's studying. Because at the end of the day, Seyaaah's journey tells us this. Life will always serve you plates of challenges, but what matters is how you take a bite, keep moving, and stay hopeful for what's next. And with that thought in mind, she closed her planner, waited a little longer for her friend, and finally headed home, wrapping up yet another chapter in her never-ending college chronicles.